Cale Carlisle. Sam Finch. Divorce contract?
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like
What?
something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Yeah, not weird at all. Ooh!
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Wee! What am I doing? Oh. Okay, I'm steering the frog.
Hand over, Gregory.
Whoa.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
Okay, Mom.
Hello?
Wee!
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Hey, duckies.
What his world was like.
This is amazing. Can I do something about this?
He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Is he?
Whatever it was, he saw.
Ooh. This is like a musical. Hey! Whoa! And jump. Let's go. Can we get down the
Sure made
way?
him happy.
Hey. What? Come on, Wade. Hey! This is actual gameplay. Am I supposed to do anything right now? Oh wait, what does it say? Ooh! Wait, what?
I know how silly it sounds.
Okay.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
What?
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Is he dying? Am I dying as Gregory?
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Boing. Can I? Boom.
I wish he could have told us.
Hey, backflip. Woo!
There's so much I don't understand.
Yeah, same, bro.
Gregory.
Oh.
About everything.
Oh, is this like with Molly? I turn into to weird stuff? This is cool.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Yeah, I'm going to die. I can already tell. Oh, what is... Is this how he died?
He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
They got divorced over his death? My god. Damn, this is actually so dark. What the fuck? So sad. Oh, and all the stuff. Whale. Damn. What the fuck? This is so sad. Why didn't Dawn have
I
like
can't
a
imagine
proper
my
bed?
mom ever writing poetry, and yet
Okay. A poem for Gus.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh. What? Oh. This game is so cool.
My father made him come, of course, but
Can
Gus
I-
stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Okay.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember.
Okay. Yeah, I can get that. Getting a new mom can't be easy. Am I going up? Where am I going? I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I remember. Am I just supposed to watch it? I'm confused. Oh.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh my god. Typical Gus.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Nice bars, bro. Hey. This is so cool.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Oh.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
That's fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. And so another one died.
I wish that I could truly
What?
say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Huh. I didn't.
she never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Who was he though? He had been... Yeah, her son as well. Damn, they had a lot of babies. Race flag, breakfast, quiet time, duties done, sweep, trash, gas, mop, mow yard, Greg be a baby. Oh, Greg. Okay. Oh. This is interesting.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, so her mother lived here.
At the
Alright.
time, it was as far away as she could get.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't seen much of her mom. Heard a lot about her. Oh. Kinda cozy. Watching down on our children. Okay.
She spent a summer building
Oh,
houses
yeah,
in
she's
Calcutta,
Dawn,
where she
alright.
met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Sanjay Kumar, right? Okay. Fly to India. Dawn Finch. Oh.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Is that why they left? Forest fires or her
When my dad
meeting
died,
a new guy?
I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, this
I'm
is
sure
so
Edie was happy to
cool.
have her back
Milton
and to
Blues
see
Edith.
kids in the house again.
This is so cool.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Yeah, I don't play. This house is
And for a
amazing.
while, things were good. Almost normal.
Oh, were they like teaching their kids? Up here?
But it didn't last. Beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him
So
a castle.
cool. Oh my god. I don't know why, I fucking love this. We had a key, no? Milton? Did he have a room up here?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Hmm. Whoa. Oh, we have to climb? Okay. Like, the... everything in this game is so creative. I gotta give props to the...
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
yeah, to the creators of this game. So creative, so beautiful. Like, actually. So much detail. Oh, I didn't... What am I? Oh, wait, okay. Am I? Ah. That's funny. It looks dark. The house full of magic. The magic paintbrush. Awesome.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Disappeared. Yeah, everyone's dead or disappeared or whatever. How do I get down now again?
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Oh.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
What? Found what? Did he find like monsters as well? There's so much weird stuff, but yeah, we We like it.
Mom definitely
God.
blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Oh, it's actually a boat. How is this
After he
stable?
graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room.
How
Until
is
Mom
this
got him a job at
safe?
the cannery.
Should I... Yeah, I want to go up here first. So awesome. Imagine walking in a forest and finding a house like this. They had a hookah. Oh, that's awesome.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Mr. Ganya, legalize. He's grinding up and stuff. That's awesome.
He was so proud of being Indian. I think for him, it was a way to be something other than just a Finch.
Okay, yeah. So this is the guy from India that her mom met. Alright. Let's look at the gaming gear. Logitech? Logitech, is that it? Gyro? Syro? Whatever. Okay. He was having the time of his life up here. Yeah, right. Okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
Okay.
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
Yeah, why not?
His mind began to
To what?
wander.
Oh. Oh, I'm playing with both.
I asked him to describe it.
What?
He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth.
This is so weird. Yeah, I'm
He'd feel his
controlling
way
both the things at the same time.
Then something moved. Bats and toads.
Am I going up here? What?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
Can I? Oh. Okay.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
This is so weird controlling both things at the same time.
But he found something more. I worried about him then.
This feels like 10 different
Daydreaming
games
at the
in
cannery.
one game. It's so...
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Okay.
Like a whole new Lewis.
Like a whole new Lewis.
So I let him go on.
Okay.
I even encouraged him.
To do what? I'm confused again.
It seemed very promising at first.
Sorry, gotta
He
get
told me
fish.
he'd made a new friend.
Hey!
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Lewistopia.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Wait, what? Okay.
Then he made musicians.
Is this what he thought about all days? Is this his mind?
And songs for them to play.
Better.
He talked about starting
Nice
a band.
beat though. Starting a band. Fuck.
And he was always humming something.
Dude, there's so much to look
His
at.
imagination grew stronger.
My
He no longer spoke at the cannery,
so much to focus on. Okay,
but his
okay.
chopping was as reliable as ever.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just shopping
Then one day
away.
it struck him
Okay. What?
that all the cheering crowds,
Yeah.
even the stones under his feet,
Yeah. It's all in his imagination.
were all in his imagination,
Hey, I call it.
so he could do whatever he wished.
True.
He held an election for mayor,
Okay. I'm actually impressed by
and
myself.
he won.
Hey. So many
They begged
people
him to
over.
stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Okay.
It became a game for him.
Oh man. Why do I have to keep doing the fish thing? Yeah, okay.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
It's inside his mind. I get that.
New Louisville.
New Louisville.
St. Louis.
St. Louis.
We
Are these
started
real
drifting away
names?
from our reality.
Oh my god. Ah!
Minneapolis. Until one day he
Minneapolis.
forgot to go home from the cannery.
Wait, what?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, heart of Louis kept sailing on.
Oh, I didn't even like. I wasn't in the. How the fuck do I say this in English? I wasn't aware of the reality
In
because I
Louisville,
was so
he heard rumors of a
beautiful prince, handsome queen. Let's go with
handsome queen.
Yeah, yeah. There's so much to look at. Yeah, exactly.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents, radiant. Let's go with serpents. Ah, no! Can I? Okay,
radiant
whatever.
rainbows.
Yeah, whatever. Let's do that then. Dude, there's so much to focus on. Oh my god. Okay.
He followed the sound of her
Ah! Electric sitar, silver harp. Let's go sitar, I guess.
electric sitar.
Yeah. Electric sitar. Sitar.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Okay.
Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his
Oh
imagination.
my god. Yeah, more and more is disappearing from the real world. Sorry. Can't speak.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Yeah. Let's do that.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This looks awesome, actually. Fuck.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Yeah,
And
that's.
then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
This sounds like the mind of a gamer that has a tough life, in real life. And when he plays games,
My
he can do whatever he
imagination is
wants.
as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
True. Okay. Damn. That was quite a journey.
He began to forget the world we know.
Was this like some... Oh, you're he was smoking weed and like drifting off in his thoughts or some shit? I guess not, but...
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Yeah, this workplace looks depressing as fuck. There he is, chopping up fish heads all day
He
long.
began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Finch 9. Are we going inside of him? No? Yeah, he's not even there anymore, he's just in his
I still thought I
Imagination
could
world.
save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
That's awesome. Why would you save him from that?
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Let's go. Yeah, I remember these figures on his board, on his desk. I mean, sorry. He had these figures there. Fucking cat.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Calico. Look at this. Molly, the cat. Let's go. Oh, so happy for me. Hey, what's good, man? Awesome.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Everything's
There's
so
only
happy.
one thing left to do.
Okay, what's that? Getting crowned.
Bend down his head.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this one, guys. Really, Lewis? You can't see what's happening here? Oh well. I guess. Let's do this.
And the rest
Yeah.
I think you know.
Yep.
Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
How did he die at the... What? How did he die in the real life, though? What? Okay.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Brother? Oh. That wasn't... No, of course. Sanjay was her man. Her mother's boyfriend. Oh yeah, Lewis was her brother. Alright. Okay. Let's get out again, I guess. Look at the other rooms. I looked at this door. There was a door here. Of course. Of course.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Probably easier, right? I don't know, in
I
her
wish we'd
own
stayed.
twisted mind.
But I understand why we left.
Why? I mean, why this? Who lived here?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Yeah, why? That's the part I don't get. Okay, yeah, sure, if it was that
What
forest
happened
fire,
that night
but...
had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner.
Okay, Edith, okay. Oh, this is our room. We're Edith. Alright.
But it had to end one way or another.
Oh.
All that's left now was to tell you about that last night.
Okay. The last night that you've been talking about since we started the game. Okay, let's see what this is. A feather. Nice, cozy bed. Oh, it's a pen, feather pen. The Book of Edith Finch.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Yeah, because she's the one who stayed,
Until supper,
right?
when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay. A present in the hallway.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my
Yeah.
mom sailed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
If they were
Or that we
leaving
had a key to it.
and Edie was staying, why did they shut off the power? Did they do it or?
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
Yeah, what are we afraid of?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My
True.
children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Okay.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Yeah, she won't like that. History of the Finches. Ooh.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you. There's only time for one. This
Okay.
is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It
Yeah,
was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful.
Yeah, I can imagine
No.
that.
I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Are we playing as the old lady?
When the
Ah.
fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Okay, we'll just keep going straight, I guess.
I got turned around.
What? Oh no. Okay.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Just one of Grandma's
But when
stories,
I
right?
saw them, they felt like old friends.
Them.
That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Are we inside of the house?
Or
No.
maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh, man.
It's mine!
Edith!
Come on.
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Yeah,
I
Mom.
kicked and screamed, but
Oh,
Mom dragged me to the car.
really? couldn't just
I never
read.
saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Sad.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was
She
already gone.
actually put me in the trunk like a like
After
a
that,
dog.
we moved around a lot.
Hey, let's go! This is
We
what I
both
used
tried
to
to
do
make
as
the best
well
of it.
when I was a kid. Aww. Hey, 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 hey.
A few years went by.
Oh my god.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Can you please tell me what happened, Mom?
She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Oh.
And then I was alone.
Everything's so sad.
The last Finch left alive.
Jesus.
Until I found out about you.
Okay.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you,
And who are we?
but now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself.
But you don't know the stories.
I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Are we being born? Sorry.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Okay, I just got chills again. So this guy's doing the same journey that she did, visiting the old house and stuff. Who is he? Jesus. For Shirley Dallas. Was this like a... I don't know, true story is weird saying, but... Damn, so many things I'm feeling right now. I don't know. This is weird. And I need to give props to the girl who did the voice for this, the voice reading. Damn. Actually, really fucking good. Such a cool, unique game. Like, I thought it was going to be like a horror game or something like that. It was just an amazing, dark, really dark story. I guess thank you guys for watching this. If you have played the game as well and know something that I didn't get, I didn't understand or whatever, please tell me in the comments. Damn, yeah, this was an adventure. Short but sweet and memorable, as they said in the like the comments. Damn, okay. Yeah. Should I let this run out, or? The replay story option is now available. Select Edith to play from the beginning. Okay, yes, you can choose anyone. Okay. Alright then. Well, as I said before, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm sorry for my bad English commentary and my throat and stuffed nose apparently, and I'm feeling a bit weird, but I hope it wasn't too much of a distraction, you know. Oh well. I guess I'll see you in the next video. I think I have another game planned out, and I also have a CSGO video where I'm going to give away some skins to my friends. So yeah, that should be awesome to watch. So yeah, thank you once again. Goodbye.